Hey guys, I'm Jade Ocean and welcome to my prenatal yoga series. Today we're going to do a flow, just a little bit shorter flow, just to open you up a little bit, get some tightness out of your body and strengthen a little bit. So if you could, as usual, have a bolster or a pillow, make sure you have a couple of blocks, sturdy blocks, and then a strap and a little towel for your knees if needed. And I'll meet you on your mat. As always, make sure that you have a bottle of water close by. I like to remind you that during pregnancy, we need more water. We tend to be more dehydrated than usual, so take breaks as needed. Listen to your body. Don't wait for me to cue you, and keep yourself nice and hydrated. Let's begin in a kneeling virasana pose. So you can grab your bolster. You can also grab a block and then just place it between the legs. So with the block, you want to have it long from ankle to ankle, so that way then you can sit right on top of it with your sitting bones. So nice and comfortable. Knees are about hip distance apart, pointed forward. We're gonna just root down into the earth with our shins. Sit nice and tall, nice and neutral in the spine. Lifting through the head. Just staying relaxed. Let's drop our chin down to our chest. Lifting through the back of the neck. Drawing our baby, just feeling our baby right now. Bring your hands to your baby, to your belly, and just feeling that energy, just warming your baby with the energy through your palms. Just really, really showing as much gratitude as you can for this space right now to allow yourselves to both grow. Lifting up through the earth, really feeling the earth element, space element. We're lifting up towards the sky, softening the face. And let's release our hands back down to our quads and lift our head up. Nice and erect in the spine, nice and tall. We'll just work on a little bit of breathing exercises here. So we're going to do what we call Nadi Shodhana. So it's nostril breathing. So we're going to use our thumb and our little finger. So let's bring our hand up to our nose, and then you can place your finger and your middle finger, pointer finger and middle finger, on your forehead right about where the third eye is. And we're just going to breathe in through one nostril and then breathe out through the other, and then reverse it. So the one that we breathe in will plug the other side, and then when we reverse it, we'll switch it and plug the opposite side. So let's place our fingers on our forehead. Deep breath, make sure we're sitting nice and tall, nice and comfortable, drawing baby in. Everything is relaxed. And let's plug the left nostril and breathe in through the right. Deep inhale. Plug the right, breathe out through the left nostril. And then breathe in through the left nostril. And then breathe out through the right, plug the left. Now, if this is too difficult, just feel free to sit and breathe through your nose or through your mouth. Let's keep going. Plug the right. Keep going. Breathe in through the right. Plug the right, breathe out through the left. And then breathe back in through the left. Plug the left, breathe out through the right. Breathe back in through the right, and let's just keep going with this. Drawing that energy, drawing that prana into our baby, into our body. Just keep building that energy, keep going. We're switching from our sun to our moon, balancing our bodies, our minds. Let's do one more round. And then release your hand when you feel right. Sit up nice and tall and just let that settle. Let that just resonate into your body, into your mind. Deep breath in through the nose, let it out through the mouth. So let's focus on bringing in that neutral energy, so that positive, calm, and energy, that fulfilling energy. And letting go of anything that is distracting during our practice. And then when you're ready, let's just remove our blocker or bolster, place it off to the side. Let's come into hands and knees pose. So tabletop pose, Brahmanasana. Hands are directly underneath our shoulders. Knees are under our thighs. Big smile, lifting your spine, making sure that we're nice and neutral in the spine. We're not rounding, no cat-cow right now. Just taking a deep breath. And then exhale. Pull the shoulders down, spin those triceps back. Grip into the floor with your fingertips, just very softly. Let's wiggle the hips side to side a couple times. Just lubricate the hip joints. Deep breath. Move with the breath. Exhale through the mouth. Let it go. We're just swing out that negative energy right now, making room for all that positive fulfillment. Come back to neutral. So let's stretch out our wrists right now. So what we're going to do is just turn our palms to face towards the long edge of the mat. So when we do this, sometimes we tend to press into the back of the palm, so where the wrist ends. So we want to make sure that we don't do that, because that's going to cause some problems in the wrist. So we want to help our wrists, not damage them. So make sure that we're able to press into the knuckle mounds. If you need to walk the hands out a little bit or walk them in a little bit, you find what's comfortable for you. We want to keep the shoulders strong. Really spin those triceps back, so you'll feel those shoulders opening up. Spread the collarbone. Deep inhale. Let's sway the shoulders now side to side. You can move the hips as well. We're just swaying side to side. Deep breath in. And then exhale everything out through the mouth. Good. Keep moving. Relax the neck and just bring it side to side too. We're just rotating everything from side to side. We're making these slithers here on our mat. Keep the breath going. Keep the spine nice and strong. Keep lifting baby. We're rocking our baby side to side, creating this feeling of soothing, of energy. Okay, so pressing into the shins with our toes pointed back, what we're going to do is sink our hips back a little bit. Not necessarily do we have to sit back on our heels, but just sinking back a little bit. So let's walk our hands back towards our legs. We can have them on the outside of the knees. And then what we're going to do is just twist our hands so our fingers are pointing back now. If we can't get our hands that far back, that's perfectly fine. You can have them out a little bit. But we're not putting pressure on the hands. We're just going to press into the shins. Deep breath in, so pulling the heart forwards for some cat-cows here, pulling the shoulders back, just a little dip. You can open your knees a little bit if you need space for your baby. Deep breath, and then exhale, round the back, around the shoulders. Drop the head, lifting the belly. Inhale. And then let's exhale, let's roll and peel the bottom of the palm up off the floor. So we're stretching and pressing the fingers into the floor. Really using your quads to keep elevated up. Inhale, roll the palm back on the floor. Pull the heart forward, pull those shoulders down, spread the collarbone. Exhale, spread the shoulder blades. Peel that little palm off the floor. Stretch the fingers. Inhale, heart comes forward. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. Stretching the fingers out, warming the quads up. Deep inhale, and then exhale. Okay, and then sink back onto your heels, coming back into our Virasana pose. You can stretch your fingers out, do a little flutter with your fingers. Those stretches are very intense sometimes because we're not used to doing that with our hands, but it's really good for our forearms, for our hands. And so very, very nice. Sit nice and tall here. Deep breath in. And exhale everything out. Bring your chin down to your chest. Just recenter. Moving your head side to side, stretching out your neck just a touch here. Let's come right back to tabletop. We're going to come in first for some sunbird stretches. So stretching out our arms or shoulders a little bit, strengthening our lower back. Our lower back takes a beating with being pregnant. There's just a lot of pressure on it, so we want to keep that nice and strong, so we keep lifting our babies and keep our bodies nice and supported throughout this time. So let's lift our left leg, our left heel straight back. So we're pressing back through the heel, not lifting it too high. We want to keep it in line with our left glute. And then maybe you can walk your right hand forward, test your balance, or you can lift it up in line. So we're reaching through the fingertips and the left heel. Deep inhale. Keep everything in line. And then exhale, just staying here. Inhale, let's reach out to the side with the heel and the right hand. Deep inhale. And then exhale, bring it back in line. Inhale, come out to the side. And then exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale, and bring it back to center. Again, inhale out to the side, and then bring it back to center. Release both down to the floor. Shake it out. Let's make some little circles with our hips. So lubricating our hip joints, we're just going to create these little circles with our sacrum. Our sacrum is that little triangle bone at the base of the spine. So rotating, keep pressing into the hands. Make sure we create that space up the arms. So lifting, rooting down through the hands, lifting up through the arms. Let's switch the rotation, keep breathing. And keep that energy drawing down to baby. Keep it going. Very good. One more rotation all the way around. Let's come back to neutral. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So let's lift that left leg, that left heel straight back in line with our right glute. Keep that right hip pulling down towards the floor. Really strengthening that right glute. Keep pressing into the shin and the left leg. Maybe walking the left hand forward, testing your balance, or we can lift it up alongside the ear here. Right into our sunbird. And take a deep inhale, extend out to the side. Let's exhale. Inhale out to the side. 4, bring it back. Inhale out to the side. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale out to the side. Exhale, bring it back. One more time. Inhale out to the side and exhale. Release it right back down to the floor. Shake it out. Let's do some little rotations here. One more time. Keep breathing. Keep your neck in line with your spine. Keep everything strong, soft and strong simultaneously. Working the strength and working the softness together. And switch rotations, go the opposite direction. Very good. Keep moving. Let's open the knees up and bring your toes to touch, and we'll just come back either to puppy pose. You can keep your hips over top of your knees to create the space, or you can sink your hips back right down to our balasana pose. You can stay right up on your forearms if this feels better. Just take a breath, breathing into the back of the heart. And exhale, let everything just settle and soften. This is a beautiful resting pose, whether you're in puppy or balasana, whichever feels good to you, for you. So at any time, any moment, you may come into this pose just to rest. You could also come into our starting pose, Virasana, if that feels good to you. Always taking breaks and listening to yourself. Let's come right back up into our tabletop, our Barmanasana pose. And then we're just gonna extend our right heel straight back again. Bring it right out, so we're gonna bring that right foot to the outside of the right hand, right here in our low lunge. Let's press into our front quad and lift all the way up into our Kapyasana, so our low lunge here. And we're just gonna sink the hip, left hip down just a little bit. Pull that sacrum into the body, lift the hands out to the side, open the arms up, palms are facing forward. Take a deep breath in, really stretching out the front chest. Staying here, keep that energy, keep breathing, keep pulling that left glute in towards your body. Keep pressing through the front heel, find your balance. Arms come straight up. Deep inhale, a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, hands come right back down. Deep inhale here. Exhale. Let's press into the left hand, twist, open towards the left side. And then exhale, right hand comes right back down. And then we're just gonna press that right foot back into our tabletop. Deep breath, shake it out, maybe sway, some slithers through the grass, like a snake. Let's come back to neutral. Same thing on the other side. So left heel is going to come straight back behind us, and then we're going to rotate that left foot to the outside of the left hand. Very nice. Make sure your knee is behind that heel. Press into your left thigh. Get yourself all the way up. Arms are going to come straight out again, like we're going to get a big hug. Palms facing forward, like we have this huge ball of energy in front of us. Pull that right glute in, really squeeze, press through the left foot. Big deep breath in, keep your baby lifting up. Draw that energy down to your baby. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Exhale. Arms gonna come up, a little bit of a back bend. And then exhale, release the hands. Pull that left hip back. Twisting towards a little bit of a twist on the left side. And then exhale, release the left hand down. Good, lift that left foot, coming back into our tabletop. Let's curl the feet under, and then we're just gonna lift right up into our Adho Mukha Svanasana, or down dog. Press into the palms, spin the triceps back towards the thighs. Make sure your heels are behind your toes. They could be lifted. We just want them in line. Lift those hips up. Energize through the hands. Exhale. Let's move those hips side to side. Rock those heels up and down. Just finding and feeling your body right now. Keep baby lifting. Always rocking our baby and soothing our baby. Even in the most strengthening poses, we want to find some comfort. Deep breath in. Exhale, let's lower the knees down. We're staying a little bit elevated here. Deep breath in. Exhale, press the hips up and back. Let's do that again. Lower the knees down. Inhale. Exhale, lift the knees up. Hips come back, down dog. So it's a hovering tabletop, but your arms are in front of you. Lower the knees. Exhale, hips come up and back. Lower those knees down, hover them, press through the hands, and then exhale, hips come back. Very good. Let's lower the knees all the way down this time. If you have your blocks close by, you can lay them flat in front of you. You can always use your blocks for this. We're gonna come into some modified chaturangas. So either come up onto your blocks if you choose to use them, bring them back so they're closer to under your shoulders. Take a deep inhale here. Maybe you lift your feet to cross at the ankles if that feels good for you. Elbows are gonna come back, creating space in the collarbone. Lower, 3, lower, 2, lower, 1. Stretch those feet back out behind you. Maybe you drop your hips, lift your heart just a little bit for a little bit of a back bend. Squeeze your glutes together, press that sacrum into your body, those hips into your body. Deep inhale, exhale, hips come back. Let's stretch it out. Hips are gonna come all the way back to your heels. Maybe you open your knees. Maybe you push your hands forward so you're coming into a puppy pose with your arms right up on your blocks. Deep inhale, exhale, let it go. Let's come right back into our down dog. Now press into your palms. Either you're on your blocks or you're on your mat. Lift your hips up. Make sure those feet are a little bit wider than hip distance. Create space for our baby, always creating space for ourselves and our baby. Press into the palms, lift the hips up and back. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees. Let's walk the feet forward. Couple steps. Feet are gonna come right behind the hand. We're gonna lift up halfway, stretching that back. Nice full space, breath inside the belly. And then exhale, forward fold. Keep the knees bent. Make sure you have plenty of space for your baby. Inhale, let's roll it all the way up. Arms are gonna come up. Oh, that feels so nice. And then exhale, let's release the right hand down. We're gonna stretch towards the right side. Left hand's coming up overhead. Deep inhale, arms come right back up to come straight. And then exhale, left arm's gonna come down. Right hand's gonna reach towards the left. Arms come right back up. Hands are gonna come right out to the side. We're gonna open those palms to the front, really open, energize again. Keep pulling the sacrum into the body. Oh, that feels so nice. Hands are gonna come out in front of you, roll back. We'll open the arms back up. And then roll the back reach forward. Arms come back in, and then roll it back. Arms come back in, roll it back one more time, and then come all the way down to our Uttanasana. Exhale, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale all the way down, press into the palms. Let's step back, left foot. You can be up on your blocks, followed by the right foot. A little bit of a plank here. Let's press the hips up and back. You can stay on your blocks or come down. Make sure if you're on your blocks, you're pressing into the edge of the block to support yourself. Make sure those blocks are nice and strong, or you can come onto your mat, right back into our Adho Mukha, our down dog. Deep breath in and exhale. Inhale again and exhale. Let's bend the knees. Let's walk forward one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Arms come up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's come back to our down dog. Step back, left foot, followed by our right foot. Stay for the inhale. Exhale. Inhale, let's lower the knees. Maybe you cross your ankles. Let's come back for a chaturanga. 3 chaturangas. Remember, those elbows are coming back. So inhale at the top. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Keep pulling baby up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Come all the way up. Drop the hips down just a little bit. Have those toes pointed back. Maybe you come for a little bit of a back bend. Maybe you just pull your shoulders down, squeeze your sacrum into your body. And let's come right back to our down dog. Lift those hips up and back. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Let it go. Let's lift the right leg straight up. Let's bring that foot, right foot's gonna come up to a lunge to the outside of the right hand. Keep that left leg lifting. Deep breath here. And then exhale, stay for this lunge. Maybe you can use your blocks and elevate yourself up, creating a little bit more space. Deep breath, stay breathing. Keep energizing, lifting that back leg away from the floor. Keep that ankle rocking nice and loose back there. Deep breath. And exhale. Let's pull that right foot right back to a plank. Lower the knees down. We're gonna come for a chaturanga. Elbows are gonna come back. Let's lower. 3, 2, inhale, and 1, exhale. Very good. Let's come right back up to our down dog. Deep inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, lift left leg up. And then let's exhale, shift forward, bring that left foot to the outside of the left hand or block. Keep energizing, lifting that right knee up away from the floor. Deep inhale, pull the heart forward. Stay for the exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. A nice slow lunge. Again, inhale. And exhale. Very good. Let's pull that left foot back right into a plank. Lower the knees down. Let's go back to our chaturanga. Maybe you cross your legs and let's go down. 2 and 1. Really building our upper body strength. Very nice. Deep inhale here. And then let's exhale. Let's lower those hips maybe down. Maybe you just stay in a little bit of a straight pose here and just pull your shoulders, lift your heart up. Maybe you dip down just a little bit. Let's come right back to our down dog. Keep breathing. Let's walk the left leg up, followed by the right leg, right into our Uttanasana. Exhale, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, let's sink the hips back. We're gonna come into our Utkatasana. And stay here, wider pose here. Deep breath in, stand it up, bring your arms down. Bring the arms back up and sink it down. 4, arms come down, stand it up. Arms come up, sink it down. 3, arms come down, stand it up. Arms come down. 2, Arms come down, stand it up. Little squat. And one more. Arms come up and stand it up. Good. Stay here. Shake it out. Let's bring our hands right to our baby and just sway side to side. Smile. We're getting through this. You guys are building strength. You guys are building some strength throughout your entire body. Opening up, getting that breath flowing. All right, let's bring our arms back up. Sink it right back down to our Utkatasana. Let's shift our weight to our right foot, and we're gonna just step right back into a crescent pose. So our left heel is lifted up, bending into the right knee. Make sure your knee is behind your front heel or over the heel. Arms are lifted up. Deep breath in. Exhale, arms are gonna come out to the side, grabbing that ball of energy. Staying here. Arms come up, inhale. Exhale, arms come down. Stay for the inhale. Keep pulling that left glute into the body. Arms come up for the inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Stay for the inhale. Really open it up. Arms come right back up for the inhale. And exhale. Arms lift up. Step it up, press into that front heel. We're gonna step it right back up. Arms come to Anjali. Very good. Shake the hips out, side to side. Bring your arms right back up. Deep inhale. Sink the hips down, coming back into our Utkatasana. We're gonna shift our weight into our left heel and step back on the right foot, coming back into our crescent on the opposite side. Make sure your knee is behind that left heel or over the left heel. Inhale, exhale, reach those arms out to the side, palms facing forward. Stay for the inhale. Really open it up. Exhale. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down, making a nice T. Stay for the inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, arms come back down to the side. Deep inhale opens you up a little bit deeper. Exhale. Inhale to bring it back up. Again, back to a T. Stay for the inhale. Keep energizing, pressing into that front heel. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, one more time. Feel that ball of energy. Feel those shoulders warming up. Inhale, arms come up. Press into the front heel. Let's step right back up, stand up, hands to heart center. Let's shake it out. You can bring your hands back down to your baby. Oh, yeah. Rock it out side to side. A lot of energy. Let's bring your hands down to your side, palms face forward. Pull your shoulders down. Let's clasp our hands right behind us. Deep breath in, pull your shoulders down, squeeze those shoulder blades behind your back. Keep pressing the sacrum into your body, spinning your inner thighs back. Stand up nice and tall here. Think of lifting your heart up towards the ceiling or the sky. Keep breathing. And then exhale. Inhale one more time. Let's exhale. Let's bend at the hips and just forward fold, pulling the shoulders away from your ears, maybe letting your fists come up a little bit higher. You can also grab your elbows if this is too intense, or have a strap that you're holding. Sway your hips side to side. And then exhale, release your hands down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, let's step back with the right foot this time first, and then let's step back with the left foot. Right here in plank, lower the knees down. Let's go for a chaturanga as elbows come back. Keep spreading the collarbone. Let's lower, exhale, inhale up, lower, 2, inhale up, and lower one more time, 3, inhale up. Let's drop the hips either to a nice straight line in the spine, or you can go a little bit further, coming into a gentle back bend. Pull the shoulders down, deep inhale, and then exhale. Hips are gonna come back. Again, stretching the arms in front of you. You can either do puppy pose or sink all the way back into a balasana. Make sure you have space for your baby, maybe opening your knees up. Keep drawing the breath into your body. And then exhale. Keep lifting your baby up. Stretch out those arms, those shoulders. Taking a break, maybe grabbing some water right now. And when you're ready, let's meet right back in down dog. Let's take a nice deep breath in, lifting the hips up. Let's lift those heels up really high, and then exhale, lower the heels. Inhale to lift the heels, exhale to lower. 4, lift, exhale, lower. 3, lift, lower. Exhale, again, working on our shoulders, lift. 1 more, exhale, lower. We're gonna lift those hips up and lower. Good. And let's walk the right foot up, followed by the left foot right into our forward fold, our Uttanasana. Inhale for Ardha Uttanasana, half lift, create space in the spine. Exhale, forward fold 1 more time here. And then ragdoll all the way up, nice stretch in the back. Let's bring our hands up overhead. And draw them out to a T, energizing. So bring the hands forward, roll the back, little cow pose, little cat pose. Open it up, nice little back bend. Exhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale, roll it forward. 1 more time. Inhale. Coming all the way up. Let's bring your hands all the way up. Let's drop into a T, opening your heart forward. And then let's exhale, cat our back out. Reaching forward, really stretching your shoulder blades. Open it up, coming back into a little bit of a heart opener. Nice little cow pose, and then exhale, rolling into cat. Keep your glutes nice and firm here. Open it back out to a T. Really stretch your back, chest. Yeah. Close it back up. 1 more time, open it up. And then exhale, stretch it back. Bring your hands right back to heart center. Just shake your hips side to side. Balance it out. Deep breath in. Let's press into the left foot. We're gonna step back with the right foot, coming back into a nice crescent pose. Arms are gonna come up overhead. And then arms can come out to the side. Let's just bring them to the back and clasp them. Maybe you can grab your strap if you like, or you can grab your elbows as well. And just pull your shoulders down. Think of drawing your arms or your hands towards the floor. Keep pressing through that front breath and keep your belly firming in. Keep your baby pulling into your body. Really use your legs. Really energize that back leg. Straight back. Deep breath. And exhale. Keep breathing. Let's open our heel down to the floor. We're gonna open up to the right side, coming into our Viratu. So stretching our arms out away from our body. Our left knee and foot are pointed towards the front of the mat. We keep energizing our right leg back. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Inhale, let's lower the left arm down. We're gonna reach up overhead into our Parsva Konasana. Keep pressing into that front heel. Keep pulling that right hip back. And then let's come right back to our Viratu. Let's lift the back heel up, swishing the right arm up, coming back into our crescent. And let's step forward, nice and tall. Arms can come right back to our Anjali. Very good. Shake it out. All right, let's switch sides. We're gonna press into the right foot. Deep breath in. Let's step back with our left foot right into our crescent. Arms can come straight up overhead. Deep inhale. And then exhale, let's bring either clasping the elbows or clasping your hands. Pull your arms down towards the floor, creating space in the neck. Deep breath in. Keep pulling that left hip forward, the right hip back. Keep pressing through the front heel. Relax that back ankle, but energize back through that back leg. Deep breath. Very good. Arms can come right back up. Let's open the left heel back, coming into our Vira 2. Make sure the right knee is facing forward, left foot facing forward. Deep breath here. Exhale, let's release the right hand down. We're gonna reach up overhead, energizing back through that back left leg, reaching up. Stretching out our left hip, maybe our left torso. Very good. And then coming right back up to Vira 2. Very nice. Let's lift that, swoosh that left arm up, going back into our crescent, press into the front heel, stand right back up. Very good. Bring our hands right back to heart center. Let's come right back into our chair, Utkatasana pose. So sink your hips back, make sure your knees are behind your toes. We're gonna press into our front left foot, and then we're gonna lift our right knee up, cross our right leg over top. Maybe you can bring your toe to the floor, or you can wrap it all the way around. We wanna keep our hips forward to the front of the mat. Keep lifting and pulling your baby up into your body. You guys are doing this together. Deep breath in here. Arms are gonna come out to the side. Palms are facing forward. Really create that ball of energy. Find that balance. Deep breath in. And pull those hips in towards the body, and then exhale. Keep holding it. Deeper inhale, and then exhale. Bring your arms up overhead. Press into that left heel and stand it up. And bring your hands down to the side. Shake it out. Very good. Let's bring your hands right back into prayer. Lift your arms up overhead. Let's sink it back right into our Utkatasana. Deep inhale. And press into the right foot, into the right heel. Lift that left knee. Cross that left leg right over top of the thigh of the right. You can bring your foot to the floor or wrap it all the way around. Nice Garudasana, our eagle legs. Let's extend our arms out to the side, palms facing forward, that ball of energy, lifting up through the legs. Keep pulling those legs in towards each other. I know this is a lot. You guys are doing this together. We're all here together doing this. Come on, keep up with me. Keep breathing. Find your drishti, your focal point. Know that the balance is there. Deep inhale brings your arms up. Stand it all the way up and cross the legs and bring your hands right down to prayer. Good job if you made it through. Good job if you're standing here trying. Those are hard. Let's take a deep breath. Extend your arms up overhead. Let's swan dive forward. Make sure those feet are a little bit wider for your baby. On the exhale for Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway left, Ardha Uttanasana. And then let's plant those palms down. Your block should be right there in front of you. Let's step back with the left foot, followed by the right into our little plank. Let's lower the knees down. Coming right into our chaturanga. Elbows come back. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back and right back up. Lower the hips, possibly squeezing the sacrum into the body, pulling the hips right into your midline, pulling the shoulders down, a little bit of a back bend. Lift the hips up and back. Let's come back to our balasana. Hands can be up on the blocks. You can also too do your puppy dog pose, whatever works for you. Listen to your body, listen to your intuition of what is safe for you. Connecting with your baby. Remember, keeping that energy, that breath, drawing right down to his little home in there. And then when you're ready, let's come right back into down dog. Lift your hips up and back. Let's lift the right leg up, and then we're gonna place the right knee on the floor, pivot that right foot out towards the left side, and then we're just gonna roll onto the right hip. So coming down, pull the right foot right into the left thigh, inner thigh. So we're here in kind of this Sirsasana, this Ardha Sirsasana pose. Deep breath in, exhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, release your left hand towards either the shin of the left leg, or you can reach out for your toe. You're just gonna reach up overhead with your right hand. Deep inhale. Exhale, switch it. Right hand's gonna come to the floor. You're just gonna reach up. Keep gluing that left glute down to the floor. And then exhale, hand's gonna come down. You're just gonna roll onto your toe. Press that right foot back, coming right back into your down dog. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, left leg's gonna come up. Oh yeah, and then shift to lower your left knee down to the floor. Pivot the left foot out to the right side, and we're just gonna roll all the way down, coming right onto the heel, sitting right down. Pull your left foot right into your inner thigh of your right leg. Good, take a deep breath, lift your arms up overhead, and then exhale, either release your right hand to your shin or to your foot and reach overhead. Deep inhale, and then exhale, let's switch it, rotate, left arm's gonna come down. We're gonna lift the right arm up and over to the left side. And then arm is gonna come right to the floor. Right arm to the floor, lift it right back up, and I'll meet you in down dog. Press into the floor, and exhale. Let's lower the knees down, cross the ankles. Let's come to a nice seated pose here. You can grab your bolster. We're gonna actually meet on top of our bolster. You can have your legs crossed in an easy seated pose. And just stay here for a couple minutes. So sealing in your practice, sealing in the feeling of energy, the feeling of stillness, of softness. We're just gonna practice a little bit of pelvic lifting right now. So they used to be called Kegels, but right now we're just going to do what we call lifting, pelvic floor lifts. So think of either lifting something, or we'll use the elevator analogy. So what it feels like is we're stopping ourselves from that urination feeling. So it's not just squeezing, but lifting. You want to draw that connection to this area during labor and delivery, and also to create the strength in the area for the aftermath as well. So let's just try shooting. I'm going to do the elevator. We're going to shoot for 4 floors and just lift, and then very slowly exhale to release, but controlled. So let's take a deep breath, sit nice and tall. Exhale, release, and then let's go to 1st floor, lift, keep inhaling. 2nd floor, 3rd floor, keep lifting, and 4th floor, and then release. 4, 3, 2, 1, stop, release, inhale, exhale. Let's do that again. Let's go 1st floor for the inhale, 2nd floor, inhale, 3rd floor, and 4th, sit nice and tall, release. 4, 3, 2, and 1, release everything, take a breath. Keep breathing. And again, inhale, 1st floor. Bring your hands to baby. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th floor. Hold that, and then begin to exhale, release. 3, 2, and 1, and breathe. Take a break. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, 1st floor. 2nd floor, 3rd floor, you have it in you. 4th floor, hold that, keep breathing, and then let's release from 4th floor to 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, and release. Let's sway side to side. Maybe you create little circulations. You can switch if you're doing circles. And then when you're ready, come back to neutral. Let's just sit here for a moment. Take a few breaths. And then come come up off of your bolster. We're gonna come into our final pose, so you can either lay on your bolster flat. So I like to lay my bolster right flat on the floor and just go ahead and lay down right over top. You can have your bicep as a pillow, just nice and comfortable here, or you can do what my favorite is if this feels comfortable for you. Make sure that you have a nice, strong, thick bolster to do this with, but one block is going to be nice and tall. The other one will be nice and flat, allowing space in between the two, and my bolster will come right up over top. It's nice and secure. I'm going to turn around and lay back right on top of my bolster for Shavasana. Whichever one you chose, just make sure you find comfort, so that way then you can just surrender and relax here. Again, sealing in the practice, allowing everything to settle within the mind, within the body. Keep breathing, allowing the breath to become a little bit more natural. And just showing gratitude for the changes that are coming, that are happening, knowing that it's only temporary. This will all only be here for a moment. Everything is ever changing, and so to take in what you can, work with what you have, and just remember to be happy, smile, and stay healthy for you, stay healthy for your baby, and just, again, trusting the process, this journey. Take one more deep breath in, and exhale. You're more than welcome to stay here. You're more than welcome to just pause the video and stay in your Shavasana. This is always a beautiful moment for you and your baby, just to be still and settle and breathe together. If you choose to come up, be very careful, come up very slowly. I want to say thank you so much for allowing me to be here through this beautiful journey with you and your baby. This is an amazing path to be on. Thank you again for allowing me to take you through this flow today, to create some strength and some stability in your body and some comfort in your mind and your body. Namaste.